guys, welcome back to this week's budget review. For those of you who are new, I picked the Hemlock and Oak 2024 Daily Planner as my budget planner for this year. I also used it for last year as well. I still have to pick my color for 2025. If you purchased one of these for next year, let me know in the comments what color you picked. I'm kind of going for that nice deep dark purple shaded one. Can't remember the color of it, but I just know it's like a gorgeous purple. But other than that, let's just get on with this review, guys. If you could tell by the sound of my voice, I do have a wonderful, beautiful summer cold, so I am gonna have to film this one in chunks. So they start out with this year at a glance page. Again, I like to use this as my financial dashboard. It just quickly lets me see when all my paydays are for the year, holidays, birthdays, celebrations, those type of things are in purple. Large amounts of money in and out, that would be the taxes and the insurance funds, those are green and yellow. And of course those wonderful car expenses, that would be like your car inspections, registration of plate renewals, driver's license renewals, those type of things. And I also keep track of my handy dandy credit score, which was going up and did take a hit. I believe that's because I applied for a 0% offer, so I think that's what caused it to go down there. Okay, and again, I am trying to make this video as quick as possible, guys, because like I said, I do have a summer cold, and I'm trying my best to control it. Okay, so, I added in the holiday plans page. Again, this is to give me a quick estimate for next year so that I can plan ahead accordingly. Of course, the next holiday that I really care about is Halloween, so that's gonna be up until October. So nothing to discuss there. Another thing that we got going on is, let's see here, the PayPal buyer credit is our new focus account. And again, each week that I spend focusing on that account, I do highlight on the 2 years at a glance. And again, they had this page in the original, that would be the 2024 edition, but no, the 2023 edition, but they didn't put it in this year's edition, and from the looks of it, it's not in next year's either. But I really enjoy having this layout in my budget planner, so that's why I printed it off and just kind of stuck it in here. Again, there are projected payoff dates. I use debit.com or the Debt Payoff Planner app, and basically it kind of gives me a projection of when I should have these accounts paid off. We could see I am projected to have PayPal buyer credit paid off by the end of this month. With how long it took me to pay Chase off, it's not gonna happen. Like, I already know that. But I am figuring probably by like October 12th I should have that one paid off, and then I am swapping these two because they are the PayPal MasterCard and PayPal buyer credit got put on the same 0% offer, so I'm gonna try to take advantage of that and try to knock both of those out by the end of the year and just skip Merrick. Merrick can go for next year. I don't know, guys. Okay, let's see here, short and quick. I did use the Hungry Piggos page. Again, with the assistance of the YNAB app, I'm finally starting to get to use this page. I haven't made any progress since last week, but like I said, it's finally helped me figure out that I have been saving for these things. It's just I didn't know that I was saving for them. Guess I am saving. Who would have knew? I wouldn't have known. Okay, so I got the car loan, and again, all of these sheets are from debtfreecharts.com. I absolutely love Heidi Nash's little illustrations. Her charts are so fun, and they really do make the whole budgeting and saving and paying off debts process a little bit more fun, okay? It just kind of gamifies the process. Again, I did transfer the funds for this month's payment, but I've yet to make the payment because I'm still waiting for it to transfer to the account. So we haven't colored in our little roadblocks yet for the month, but probably for next week's video we will. But that car loan is getting paid. It's almost done. Okay, I'm really hoping my nose lets me finish out this page, and then we are going to take a quick break. This summer cold sucks. It does. We got another block added on to Tetris because we did make a payment. I want to say this is the Mercury payment. So it gives us a total of 167 for the month of August, which is nothing compared to the other ones, but 167 is better than nothing. Again, I just took all of the accounts that I had at the beginning of the year. I listed them from smallest to greatest because I am doing the snowball method. And we can see that I got CapQ and Chase paid off for this year. Again, I'm now focusing on the PayPal buyer credit. And I did make little notes showing that I did transfer them to the Citi account. And again, it's a 0% offer. So hopefully I could get those two paid off by the end of the year. That would be fantastic. But other than that, this is the only progress that I've made on Detra so far this month. The main bulk of the credit payments come up in this next week, so we'll have a lot more blocks colored in for next week's review. So let's get into the whole monthly layout thing here. And again, guys, I am gonna have to take a quick break. I'm sorry, I do apologize. It's just like I said, this summer cold is getting the best of me. Alrighty. Okay, took care of that, got a sip of water. Hopefully I can make it through the rest of this. Let's see here, we're on Sunday. And like I said, today's a sick day, so I didn't really do anything. So let's see, sick. Okay. I feel confident enough that I could fill these in. I don't see myself using the credit card too often there. And we can see that I did have 2 credit card days. It's nothing like in the past. Like we can see April. April is not good. That's a different type of credit card spending that's relying on the credit cards. With this one, I opened up a new credit card, and of course I can't pay on it because I have to wait for the stupid card to arrive. So I can activate the account so I can make the payment. Yeah, when they say 7 to 14 days in the mail, they mean it. Do I have the funds to cover it? Yes. But I still marked it as a friendly reminder of like, hey, dude, you need to pay that. And of course, the second X would be Bert's vet appointment again. Waiting for the insurance funds reimbursement for that. So, like, is it disappointing for me to look at that and say, yeah, you used your credit cards that day? Yes. But at the same time, like, I personally know it wasn't that I just said, oh man, I really want to buy this, and I just charged stuff that I didn't have money for. Both of those I have the funds for, so it's not really that big of a deal for me there. But okay, going into how I use my monthly budget here, or yeah, my monthly budget, how I use my monthly layout. Sorry guys, I am sick. I'm always a little loopy, but yeah, I'm a little bit more than normal. Okay, so I basically take all of my bills, and this gives me like a visual reference of when the bills are due. The main important ones, the ones that I get late fees, charges, things like that, they're in all of the same color. So for this month, it's summer green. Anything that's optional or involves savings or like extra payments in that, I have those in a second color. Those are yellow for this month. I was doing $50 extra payments every Sunday. That used to be my go-to. And since I've started using the YNAB app, I've kind of stopped doing that. I wait until the end of the month to see what I have left over. I just feel safer doing that. I don't know, like once I bring out the YNAB app and that, it will make sense, guys. But to me, I just feel like I feel better knowing that everything's paid for and covered for the rest of the month before I start doing anything extra. Um, yeah, yeah, that's about it. Mainly the main issue for this month is, since I do have a lot of things on auto pay now, it's waiting for the auto pay to take effect. So again, I'm having like new problems now of where I have the funds, I'm ready to pay the bills. I have the funds for the bills, but I'm waiting for the stupid transactions to occur on the card, and so I can pay them. Apparently, that's a problem. That's never had that problem before. So I guess you live and you learn, and we just keep waiting. So when I left June's on Sunday, I don't know if I had the Michael's purchase. I would have had the Michael's purchase. I should have had the Michael's purchase either way, because it was like 8 something in the morning. Again, I do keep track of the time that I spend because it does teach me danger times. I'm also tracking emojis because it lets me know the mood that I'm in when I'm spending. Again, I found that I tend to overspend on things that I do not need when I'm bored. So we can see I was getting bored later on last Saturday night. And again, the whole GNC thing. Am I glad that I made the purchase? Yes, it was a great deal. It was a great sale. I did make sure that I had the funds to cover it. Is it something that I like absolutely needed? Like, could I have survived and lived the rest of my life without it? Yes. But it, like I said, like I'm learning. Like there are danger times that I need to stay off my phone, and definitely when I'm bored. So if you're an emotional spender, or you find that you have similar symptoms such as this, it does mean that you more likely are an emotional spender, and I highly recommend to Google it. It'll help with your overspending once you learn what your triggers and that are. And again, the smiley faces have really helped with this, along with the whole scheduling thing. But again, I got a really great idea. I want to do something for work, and again, this is one of those things that marked off as it was a credit card charge, but I'm using a new Michaels card, okay? And I got a really good deal on this. I mean, I think it's like 25 to 30 yards of fabric for 50 some dollars. That's not bad, given that the price of fabric is normally $7 a yard. And I really want to make some really cool chair covers. I was supposed to be actually making these today, but again, I'm sick. This is the first time I've been off the couch all day, and it's like 7 at night. So yeah, I haven't done nothing today. But yeah, we could see sticking to the budget thing here. Yeah, I do have the funds. They came from my stash account. I just moved them, just hid them from my total amount to spend. So I'm just waiting on that Michael's card to arrive so I can pay the bill. So at least I'm not saying, yeah, I'll wait until next payday to pay it. I have the funds. I'm just waiting on the cards now. Just a typical Monday. Yeah, it starts out great, right? So yeah, again, nothing special today. Trying not to let the work stress get to me. Apparently I did, because I'm sick. Running short on time for task. Again, it just work sucks. But I'm trying not to let it affect my spending, so just had to think for a break, and that was it. I did skip a trip to the grocery store. I don't really want to say bored. It's just I was tired. Like I wanted that dopamine rush of going to the store and picking up something. And I just convinced myself. I was like, look, dude, you got everything you need at the house. You don't need to go to the store. Just go home. Just go home. Just go home and relax. And so I did. So who God knows what I would have spent if I would have went to the store that day. Tuesday, forgot about this. Yeah, totally forgot about Wonderium. But I will have to say, it is helping me get more runs in. I like watching the lectures. They are the perfect amount of time. They're like 33 minutes. The 3 minutes is the time that it takes for like stretching and getting the treadmill started. So it basically gives me like a perfect 30 minutes to do my runs on the treadmill. It's 20 some a month. As of right now, like, yeah, I feel like it's worth the price. I am using it frequently. It's not like Curiosity that I paid for a year and then forgot that I had it and didn't use it. So yeah, as of right now, yeah, Wonderium is worth the $20 a month, so I'm continuing that. I did want to go to the store again after work. That seems to be like my new go-to now. Of like, oh yeah, let's go to the store, let's buy food. Even though I'm not going to eat it, it's just going to sit in the house and go to waste. But yeah. So what did I learn here? Is basically I learned that I'm buying food when I'm stressed. So avoid the grocery store when you're stressed or when you're bored. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, see, this must have been when I started getting sick, but I didn't know it yet. But literally, I just felt dead in the inside. I felt like the Walking Dead on Wednesday. Work week was just taking forever. Tensions are just high. Again, we're normally solitary creatures at night. You don't see anybody. It's the best job in the world. You could go your whole shift with maybe seeing another person for like 5 minutes, and other than that, you don't see anybody. It's great for introverts, but during the summer, we have to work together, and it sucks. So, yeah. From the moment that I woke up, I was just like, I don't even want to go there. I just want to go home. But the beautiful thing I didn't have to fight myself to go to the grocery store this day because I just literally just wanted to go home. I just felt exhausted and drained. So I'm gonna guess that's when I started getting sick. Looking back at it now, Thursday. Oh, wonderful! This is worth it. So we got some good news on Thursday. Again, it feels funny spending money to curb my spending. This is when the whole YNAB thing came into effect. I've been using it for 30 days. They give you 30 days to try it for free, which is kind of cool because most people only give you like 7, maybe 14 days at the tops. For this app, I really do believe you need the full 30 days to check and see how it works. But yeah, I'm going to have to say, after starting it the first week of July, this has definitely helped curb my spending. So with it being 104, which you might as well say 105 for the year, to me it is worth it. Just because of how much it helped me save in July, because I can't even tell you how much I probably would have spent. I mean, you guys know, if you've seen my previous videos, especially from like April, May, and June, you know where my spending can go. I believe 1 month in there, I spent $400 on candles at Bath and Body Works. So, I do really enjoy to overspend, hence why I have the credit card debt that I have. So, I'm kind of curious to see where using YNAB and using this budget system can take me in a year. So, yeah, I definitely, I signed up for the whole YNAB thing and used my perks card. So I'm not against credit cards. I did try the whole Dave Ramsey's thing, and I'm sorry, but to me, it's a money gimmick. I can't even remember how much they want, but yeah, it starts out, oh, you could use this for free, but then you have to go to like some debt university thing, and it's like $200, and then they basically bash you because you're evil if you use credit cards. And again, guys, credit cards are not evil. They can be very beneficial. Again, I'm using, my gas card here. I like to shop at Giant Eagle. I take advantage of their gas program. And with this card, I could literally put all of my like utilities and stuff on it. So I'm gaining free gas points for paying my bills that I would already pay. I'm using it for everyday purchases. and hopefully I will save on gas, which we all know is expensive these days. So again, credit cards are not evil if they are used properly. I guess that is the tricky part there for us overspenders is is not to use them incorrectly. So that is my lesson for this year, is to make sure that I do not just spend on the cards and rack them up and rack it up to an amount that I cannot pay off. Let's see here, Friday. Oh, Bert's vet appointment. So, yeah, it's only $25, guys. It's 25 bucks. um, do I have the funds to cover it? Yes. In one way, I'm kind of being petty about this. I could just use my own money and cover it and then just take the reimbursement. But to me, I feel like I could better track the reimbursement once it arrives. It should be here by like Wednesday or Thursday. Again, it's only $25, but I'm just waiting until the insurance reimbursement comes in. He has kitty insurance. Basically, Bert has better insurance than I do. It's the love of the pets. And so yeah, I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for that to arrive, and then I'll just mark it in and pay it off. I do have a side note on here. Very moody and gloomy day. Yeah, I missed my nap. This is my nap time. So basically had to drag Bert to the vet. He was screaming the whole time, and yeah. It was rainy, and yeah, so basically I just stayed home. I worked on chores, but the good news is it means I didn't go anywhere. I didn't spend anything, so it was just basically putting money into savings, and got my cleaning funds from Ray, and yeah, that's it. So a lot of pluses for the day. Can't say the same for Saturday, but all was not lost. I was a good spender, a thrifty spender on Saturday. So of course, we can, if you can see the pencil wax here, car insurance was supposed to be on auto pay. I'm not quite sure if it's on auto pay. I can't figure out how to figure out if it's on auto pay. I got tired of waiting for them. I waited. I just paid it. So it's on the card, but again, with the card that I'm using, they don't allow you to make payments on Saturday and Sunday. I have to wait until Monday. But I mean, I do have the funds. It's ready to go in YNAB. But that's what the X is for, so that I remember, hey, dummy, pay that. But either way, it's marked off in the log. I did pay off my shoes, used my stash funds. Again, I waited. I've been watching these things for months. They're originally 90 some dollars. I want to say 99, almost 100. So I waited until they went on the back to school sale. So, pretty much saved $40. Pretty happy with that. And again, I had the funds to cover it. Transferred to PSECU funds. Again, those take a week. So just waiting for those to arrive so I could pay it. Made the payment to Mercury. That's where that extra block in Detris came from. Took care of internet. The electric, we could see the shocking face here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I might have to make a call and see what's happening there. That thing was $50 more than what it normally is. So we're going to wait and see what happens next month. But yeah, if it does that again next month, we are definitely making a call, because it was like, what? Like, why? But, the good news is that Ray does split the utilities with me, so I didn't have to take the full brunt of it. But still, that's $25 that, I could have used elsewhere. Well, let's see here. I made a Sheets trip. Went and got some groceries, but again, stuck to the list. Didn't overspend. Picked up more dry food for Bert. And the best thing that happened is I did have Kohl's cash that I had to use from my shoes. Paying off the shoes actually did help me remember that I had Kohl's cash to use. The good news with today is that I stuck to the amount of the Kohl's cash. Normally, and this is where they get me, because they do have really good sales and it's like to keep you coming back. I'll go on to use my Kohl's Cash because I don't want it to expire because I'm like, oh man, that's free money. But like, let's say that I'll have $10 in Kohl's Cash. I'll end up spending $50 to get the free shipping. And of course, that's $40 that I spent that I wouldn't have spent to get the $10. This time they did not hook me. I believe it was 10. I used a 10 before it expired. I got a shirt. I got a tee for free. See, $0. And it was pickup, so there was no shipping. And I did use one of my 5-gallon gas jugs, so I got gas for free too. So yeah, Saturday was good. I went shopping, but really didn't spend a lot. It was a good day. Saturday was good. Sunday is when the sickness really took effect, guys. I am running a full fever, but yet I got chills. It is summertime. It's probably like 80 degrees outside, and I am in 2 pairs of pants. I did take my hoodie off for this video because I didn't want it on my arms while I was filming, but other than that, I've been wrapped up in a blanket, just sweating it out, but yet at the same time freezing. It's great. But I mean, in a weird way, I've got some sick savings today because yeah, like I said, I was sick, and this is the first time I've moved from the couch all day. So yeah, basically, really haven't been on the phone to shop. I have no desire to online shop or even browse at anything. I really didn't want to come on and do this video, but I figured I might as well get it done with Ray still not home, so that's kind of nice. And yeah. Again, Kindle's due today, but it's on auto pay, and I'm just waiting for it to appear on the card so I can pay it. Let's see here. I haven't brought out YNAB at all during this video. So yeah, just to make sure that he is in frame. So this is YNAB here, and we can see I do have the fund. See the $121.95. See, once you put your transactions in, it moves your monies from here. It moves it up and shows you if you owe it on a credit card, which I do. It's all on my perks. So once those clear, see there's the $12.71 for Kindle. See, I have it. It's green. And this is the beautiful thing about this app, is that you could literally move your monies around. I think that's why I like it, because it lets me, it kind of, again, gamifies the whole money thing, where before I used to have to move it around in my accounts, which took forever, where now I can just move it around on this and see, like, hey, what do you have funds for? How much do you have? Do you really need it for that category? And like, we can see what's in yellow. That's what I still owe for the month. And in one way, I feel like funds are really tight this month, but it's, again, the whole YNAB thing's telling me that I'm doing great. So, I don't know. I'm waiting for it. So far I got the funds for everything, so it must be going well. Yeah, so I got the $10 for the IRA still. The emergency fund, which isn't really that great. We can see that 2024 savings goal when I'm telling you that I'm saving $5 a day, where I'm putting like 75 out of each paycheck. That's where that's going to. See, we got the 75 for the first pay, 80 for the second pay. That's what that's totaling up to. So, like I said, that's one of the quickest ways I know of saving money, guys. $5 today, you're gonna give $5 to a drive-through anyway, so why not give yourself $5? That's my extra pay stowaway, so I do have that. We can see I did take the funds out of my grocery funds just because, like I said, I kept looking in the fridge and it's like, dude, you got enough. Like, you don't need to buy anything. So I haven't put nothing in that. So I think that's why I'm feeling like I'm low on funds, because I'm seeing that I don't have any funds in those, but like I took it out for things that I need because, like I said, I don't need them. Bert has his food. I've already covered that. I still got 10 gallons of free gas sitting at my dad's house, so I just put a sleeper thing on that one. I don't need it. We can see the $25 for Bert, because, you know, waiting on those insurance funds. um, okay, so yeah, again, I just made my Vita purchase, so to me, it would be stupid to have funds in there because I don't need it. That's my protein order that we saw last week. I am still trying to save up funds for the activated U pills. I do need those. I do need to make an order. I don't know what to do because I know it's going to be like $200. I'm trying my best to wait until this day, but I don't feel like I have enough to cover me. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take to ship it, so I may have to make a charge on to get those. To me, they are a need. They're not a want, but I'm trying my best to move my money around to cover them as much as possible. But yeah, I mean, if you're curious on the YNAB app, this is what it looks like. This is how you can move the monies around and just make your own little categories. I love it. I love adding the emojis. I think it just makes it look a lot more fun. But yeah, it has helped. Definitely with the overspending on the candles. Which some of these past months I look back at that and I'm like, dude, why? But no, it even helps with future. See, we got the Fitbit, he's coming up, so I have money put aside for that. Then I did the GNC Pro membership, so it does help with future bills as well. And I am saving for taxes for next year so I don't get hit like I did this year and last year. So I think this is a good place to end off, guys. I feel like I've covered enough. And plus I can hear Ray outside. He's getting dropped off right now. But yeah, no, I love sharing this stuff with you. I love coming on here every week and just showing you the progress or sometimes the mistakes that we made. And again, guys, I do greatly appreciate all the views, the comments, and all of that. It keeps me going. And again, remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more budget reviews.